Turn Up Euchre is a team-based trick-taking game where each team is trying to take the most amount of tricks each hand. The player sitting across from you is your teammate. Deal 5 cards to each player. The remaining 4 cards are what's called the kitty. Flip the top card of the kitty to determine trump for this hand. Each player will get a chance to determine hearts as trump, but they might also all turn it down, and a different suit will become trump. For this example, we're going to look at diamonds. Normally, ace is the highest card. 9 would be the lowest card. But when a suit becomes trump, the order changes just a bit. So in this example, diamonds is going to be trump. Let's take a look at how the order changes when diamonds become trump. The jack of diamonds now becomes the highest card in the game. The jack of hearts becomes the second highest. Now the jack of hearts counts as a diamond. So if a player leads in diamonds and you have the jack of hearts, you have to play it because you have to follow suit. And to follow that pattern, if hearts becomes trump, then the jack of diamonds becomes a heart. If spades becomes trump, then the jack of clubs becomes a spade. And if clubs become trump, then the jack of spades becomes a club. This is the most confusing bit for people to wrap their head around when they begin playing the game. Play begins with the player to the left of the dealer deciding whether they want hearts to become trump or not. If they want hearts to become trump, they tell the dealer to pick up the queen. If they do not, they say pass, and the next player gets to decide. Here, the dealer's partner tells them to pick it up. This means that hearts will become trump for this hand. The dealer must now discard a card. That card goes to the kitty, and the kitty is set aside. But what happens if every player at the table passes? That card is flipped upside down, and then each player gets a chance to either pass or say what trump will be. The first player to determine trump gets to call it. In this example, the player left of the dealer passes, and the dealer's partner decides that clubs will be trump. Whether trump is determined by the kitty or by one of the players at the table, the player left of the dealer goes first. So in this example, the player left of the dealer leads with a 10 of diamonds. Now everyone else at the table must lay a diamond if possible. Whoever lays the highest diamond takes the trick. Here, the ace of diamonds takes the trick. Now let's look at what happens when someone cannot follow suit. Whoever takes the trick leads. That player decides to lead the ace of spades. The next player, the 9 of spades. But this player cannot follow suit, so they decide to play a trump card. They lay the 10 of clubs. The final player lays the queen of clubs. Here, the highest trump card takes the trick, so the queen of clubs takes the trick. Now that player leads. Play like this continues until all the tricks have been taken. It is possible for a player to go alone. If they do this, they can score more points. If a player thinks they can take all 5 tricks by going alone, they announce it by saying, "Pick it up, I'm going alone." If the top card of the kitty has been flipped upside down and players are determining which suit they want to go in, a player would simply say, "I am going alone," in spades, for example, or whatever suit they'd want to go in. In this example, the player told the dealer to pick up the card and that he was going alone. This player is going to attempt to go alone in clubs. Since the player is going alone, his partner would sit out. It is now just a 3-person game. Be careful when going alone. If you think you can do this but fail, your opponents will gain extra points. All right, finally, let's move on to scoring. The team that determines trump must take 3 tricks or more. If they take 3 or 4 tricks, they earn 1 point. If they take 5 tricks, they earn 2 points. If a player says they want to go alone and take all 6 tricks, they earn 4 points. If a team determines trump but fails to get at least 3 tricks, they are set. The defending team then earns 2 points. In this example, the team that determined trump took 3 tricks, so they earned 1 point. The team that earns 10 points first wins the game. After the score is totaled, shuffle the cards together, and the player to the left of the previous dealer deals. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe Let me know down in the comments below if you enjoyed the game of euchre. Thanks for helping the channel grow, and stay tuned for more games every week.